this ring on Sunday morning, Saturday night, because they'll kill me if I don't say that again, in the United States. And the world will be watching. The contest pits an American fighter from the mid-western part of the country, the mid-country, the Plains State, Kansas, who now lives in California, against a fighter from the Philippines who also represents that country as a congressman. It shows how the world is really a small place. It shows that with competition, fighters from all over the world, athletes from all over the world, can face each other with sportsmanship and with determination. Now, we at Top Rank have had the privilege of promoting both of these fighters. Brandon Rios came to us out of the amateurs program in the United States. He was a runner-up for the Olympic boxing team in the United States. He's had a magnificent professional career, and now he stands as one of the top fighters, not only in the United States, but the world. He is accompanied here today by his trainer, Robert Garcia, and by his strength coach, Donald Leary. I'd like now to bring to the microphone a good friend of mine and a great trainer. Please welcome the trainer of Brandon Rios, Robert Garcia.
Good evening to everybody. First thing I want to do is congratulate Manny for his career he's had. 15 pay-per-views, something to admire, something that personally I admire and I gotta respect. I want to now talk a little bit of what happened this morning, the incident that happened. We had plenty of camera crews, photographers, reporters there. I don't see why none of them are putting up exactly what happened. I don't know what HBO 24/7 is going to put up, but I want to invite everybody holding a camera here, everybody sitting down here, Bob Barron himself, to go to esnewsreporting.com so they could see exactly what happened from beginning to end. Every word that was said, everything that was said. Go to esnewsreporting.com because that's where you're going to see exactly what happened. I don't know what 24/7 is going to put. I don't know what every other reporter is saying, but that's the question everybody's asking us. But go to esnewsreporting.com and you'll see from beginning to end exactly what happened. Thanks to Eli Seckbach, he's the only one that dared to put this up. Nobody else is daring. And there was plenty of reporters, plenty of photographers that are putting pictures up that are making our team look bad. But if you guys watch that on esnewsreporting.com, you guys will see exactly what happened. Thank you.
Referring to the incident this morning, there is a controversy, and it has to be decided. So I've asked my wife, Lovey, who's sitting out there, to call our friend Judge Judy, and we're going to do something on Skype, and each of them will present the case, and Judy will decide. I don't know if you Chinese people, you know who Judge Judy is? Manny Pacquiao's team has been with him for a long, long time. Because of my association with Manny, I've come to know them all and respect them all. Manny is accompanied today by his assistant trainer, Raja Buboy Fernandez. And by Hall of Fame trainer and one of the great guys in boxing, Freddie Roach. Freddie?
Yeah, go watch that website because that's his friends and he edited it for him. I mean, how dumb is that? But anyway, we had a great training camp. Manny trained really hard for this fight. General Santos was a great training camp. Manny was at home. He's very comfortable. Every day was a good day. We did a lot of hard work. I came to weight camp about 6 weeks ago. Buboy ran the camp for the first 2 weeks and did a great job. Manny's in the best shape of his life. I expect him to have a performance of his lifetime. I've never seen him look better. Manny, thank you for working so hard. Great job. Sunday, no problem. Thank you.
Brandon Bam Bam Rios is an exceptional fighter. He's managed by Cameron Duncan, who couldn't be here because of health problems. But Cameron is the kind of manager that likes to take very few risks. So I remember when Brandon fought his first title fight, and the champion was beating the hell out of him, and Cameron was glaring at him when Brandon, who doesn't quit and keeps fighting, turned it around. Right, you remember? And knocked out the champion and won the title. And then I knew that in Brandon Rios, we had something special. He's a terrific fighter. He's a great young man. He has a great sense of humor, and he's been wonderful to have on this promotion. Please welcome, now from fighting out of Oxnard, California, formerly from Kansas City, please welcome Brandon Bam Bam Rios.
Hello everybody, good evening. I'm very excited to be here, fight on the biggest stage of my life, and Sunday is going to be a big problem. They think I'm no problem, it's going to be a big problem. So everybody's going to find out Sunday that when I'm training myself right, when I'm disciplined, this camp I've been disciplined, when I train myself, when I work myself, you can see the best out of me. And fighting the best is always bringing the best out of me. When I trained myself for my championship fight, I was in the best shape of my life. Look what happened. When I fought Antion, I was in the best shape of my life. Look what else happened. When I fought Alvarado the first time, I was in the best shape of my life, and look what happened. I think this camp is the best I ever been. I've been disciplined, I've been following diet, I've been doing everything I have to do to win, and been actually following the instruction of the corners, especially my coach Robert. Before I never did, but this time I did. And you guys Sundays gonna see great results. And everybody that think I'm just a tune-up fight, I'm nobody's tune-up fight. I'm nobody's sparring partner. I'm nobody's punching bag. Because the last time I believe, a punching bag don't punch back. And I'm nobody's punching bag. So Sunday, you guys are gonna find out the new stars on the rise. I'm not gonna stop for anything. I'm a monster when it comes in that ring. See you guys Sunday.
I first came to the Philippines in 1975 when we did the Thriller in Manila, which pitted the great Muhammad Ali and Joe Frazier in one of the greatest fights of all time. I spent some time subsequently in the Philippines and loved the country and the people. but I didn't reconnect with the Philippines until I started promoting Manny Pacquiao. And I came to love the Philippine people because of their attitude and who they are and the kind of character they have. Now, people in the United States and all over the world know the Filipino people because they've come to work and live and become citizens of the United States. They're all over the Middle East, all over Macau, Hong Kong. They're hard workers, they're honest people, and they got a great attitude towards life. And that's very important with the calamity that they've been through a couple of weeks ago. But if anybody can rise from such a calamity, it's the Philippine people, because there's no quitting them, and they keep coming, and they keep doing. They're the best workers in the world, they're the best people in the world, and they will overcome, believe me. And representative of the Philippine people is the congressman from Sarangani, who epitomizes all of the strengths and greatness of this people. He's not only a great champion, but he's a great person. He donates millions to charity, he cares about his people, and the people in the Philippines care about him. So, on Sunday, Saturday night in the United States, he will represent his country and his people, and they will all be glued to their television, and they will watch their hero, who is not only a great fighter, a great person, a great congressman, but he is one of the most wonderful people that you can meet. It's a pleasure for me once again to introduce the great Manny Pac-Man Pacquiao.
Good evening, everybody. First, I would like to thank God for this good night and the strength that He gave it to us. And I want to thank you to Bob Arum and Top Rank Promotion and to all the media and press. Thank you so much to all your support. Without you, we're not here. And of course, the Venetian, Edward Tracy, and to all the Team Rios and Team Pacquiao also. You know, all I can say is every team prepared this fight. My team, we prepared this fight, and he prepared for this fight. Let everybody finish in the ring, and what we call this is no trash talk, and before the fight is not good example to all the people who are admiring boxing. For me, all I can say is, if anyone who has a grievance against someone, forgive as the Lord forgive you. All I can say is, this is a sports. I mean, nothing personal. We're doing our job in the ring, and then after that, nothing personal. This is our job to perform and to entertain people. And to all the people who are watching right now, especially the American people, don't miss this fight. It's going to be a good fight, because Reyes is saying he's hungry to win this fight, and I'm hungry to win this fight, because I've been losing twice for the past, last year. Anyway, I'm doing my best to give a good fight and to win the fight, especially of what happened in my countryman, what happened in the Philippines there, but the typhoon and this fight. To all the people and families who are affected by the typhoon, this fight is for you. Thank you so much, and thank you to God.
We will have round table set up here in the press room where we will bring the undercard fighters who will be available for questions from the media. All of the undercard fighters will be here. We have a terrific, terrific card. There's this kid from Puerto Rico, Felix Verdejo, one of the big future superstars in boxing. He will be on the card fighting a 6-round fight. Felix will be here tomorrow. Evgeny Gradovich, the featherweight champion, will be here. Billy Dibbs, his opponent, the former champion, will be here. Andy Ruiz, Thor Hamer, 2 great heavyweights will be here. Zhao Shiming. So it's going to be very worthwhile for the press to talk to these great fighters. As we continue in the week, we will have a lot of events taking place here in Macau, but also because the United States and the pay-per-view distribution is so important, we will have at the Venetian in Las Vegas radio stations from all over the United States, both English language and Spanish language. 13 of the biggest radio stations in our country will be broadcasting from the Venetian in Las Vegas, and we are bringing in some of the great fighters to talk to these radio stations, including Big George Foreman, Sugar Ray Leonard, Ray Mancini, Roberto Duran, Marco Antonio Barrera, Eric Morales, and Mike Alvarado, among others, and also Tim Bradley. So it will be very, very interesting for the people in the United States, all over the country, to listen to these fighters and former fighters being interviewed and talk about this fight. So it's been a great pleasure to have this press conference. This is a tremendous event. We're going to pose the 2 fighters now. I want to thank you all for coming, and we'll see you the rest of the week. Now, the weigh-in will take place at what time precisely? 7:30 Saturday morning. Remember, night is day, day is night, and we're doing a lot of this in conjunction with the time in the United States, because there we have a pay-per-view audience which we anticipate to be more than 1 million homes will be purchasing this fight. So thank you all for coming, and we'll see you the rest of the week. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Aaron. And we now have all the fighters and their staff in front of the stage for some group pictures and some solos, and pulls-offs.
Everybody, fuck.
Stand on the chair.
Everyone stay seated, no problem.
I know.
Congressman here!
You gotta get down.
Bro, right in front of me. Come on.